The Wells County Historical Society is working on finding fragments of information on one-room schoolhouses to get a more complete picture of the past.
It's an endeavor taking us back to a time when education in 21 countries was a privilege, not a right.
Okay, this is one of our earliest maps. This is 1876. This one's from the early 1800s.
Connie Brubaker is tackling her next project.
Then we have lists of all the schools that were compiled a long time ago that we work off of.
Digging into Wells County's history of one-room schoolhouses.
I thought we needed to do something we hadn't made to produce any history books for quite a while, and I thought, and we're always getting questions here at the museum. What about this school? What about that school? What about that room? What was in a one-room school? So we just decided to go with it and put out some information about it.
With over 100 to document, the more she learned, the harder her job became.
We were told there was 102. In our research, we've found 120 one-room schools in Wells County.
Research divided up among her team of volunteers.
Currently, I'm doing 3 townships, Union, Jefferson, and Rock Creek. And I have one school in Jefferson Township that I have no information about. It's called Egypt. It was on a list that we found that said it was there, and I have location for it. I just don't have any information about it.
During a time when students probably did walk to school uphill, at least one way.
They were about 2 miles apart in each township because the children walked to school. There was no buses or buggies, or they walked from their homes to school. So 2 miles was about the limit of what they wanted the kids to be walking.
Soaking up anything they could.
Reading, writing, and arithmetic. That's what all the little items we see. The one-room school can contain kids from 1st grade to 8th grade, all in one classroom with one teacher. And she would divide the day up between each group, age level, to teach, and so that all of them had opportunity every day to have some learning. And the parents paid for their student to go to school. Now you talk about teachers getting paid. I have seen as low as 65 cents a day up to $1.25 a day. And that's what the teachers got paid.
Earlier this year, Brubaker put out a call on social media soliciting the community for any information they had.
The first one that we found was about 1837, 38, somewhere in there. And then the one-room schools disappeared and they went to township schools, which was one in the township, in 1922. Most all of them were gone by then. There's still some left. There's still some one-room schools scattered around.
Teaching others while remaining a pupil at heart.
I love history. I love doing this. I have researched and I've produced 5 other books, and I can't get enough of it. I'm a sponge. I can't learn enough.
If you have anything to contribute to the Wells County's one-room schoolhouses project, we've put information on how to contact the Historical Society on our website. Brubaker hopes the museum will have a published book with all of the information they learn by the end of the year.